Hi, Karin Naslund here with Naslund Consulting and the Great Supervision Training Series. Happy New Year and welcome back to another Tips Tuesday for Leaders. Today I want to talk about energy. Now, you may have been following me and my journey into rediscovering my passion. And one of the things that I learned as I undertook exploring more of who I am is a book and another assessment that was done by Marcus Buckingham called Stand Out 2.0. Now, I mentioned the book in the last Tips Tuesday, and I told you how I had completed the assessment. It identified that one of my stronger strengths is in the area of being a stimulator. And a stimulator is someone who can easily identify with people's energy, and in fact can walk into a room and assess where people are at, and always with the intent to lift them up, to have them more energized, to have them feel inspired, to get them excited and interested and all of that kind of good stuff. When I do my training, I really find that this is how I respond to the people in the room. I basically come in and I can easily assess where people are at. And in this day and age, not to be surprised, a lot of people are very tired. And they're basically feeling that they're there because they have to be there, and I really want to change that for them. And so as I work with them and as I help to lift up their spirits just by my own energy, I start to see a real difference in how they are responding. And in fact, we have a really enjoyable time together because we have fun. And I identify where they are at in their day with the information, and I make adjustments. For good or for bad, I don't find it difficult to go off script and really provide the group with what they need. So in that way, we're both benefiting. I'm thrilled when I can see that I'm making a difference, and in fact, feeling that the energy in the room is changing. And I hopefully leave with them not only the learning and the knowledge that is going to help them in their jobs, but also with a feeling of enlightenment, inspiration, and well-being. After all, what I'm motivated by and what I really want for people is that they feel worthy, valued, and successful. So oftentimes I have that in my classes, and when I do work one-on-one or with boards as we do strategic planning and such. Just a bit more about energy itself. Now, whether you know or believe it, we are vibrations of energy. And so we vibrate at different frequencies depending on how we're feeling and what we're thinking. The emotions have a lot to do with what level of vibration you are actually at. So if you check in with your emotions and how you're feeling at a particular period in time, you're going to get a gauge in terms of where your energy is. Now, when we are living in the affirmative, when we are feeling really great about ourselves, about others, about the world in general, we're vibrating at a higher frequency. Now, when we're not feeling so great, we vibrate at a lower frequency. Now, science tells us that like attracts like, and so with that, we're bringing to us those things that are vibrating at a similar frequency. So if you are a positive, optimistic person that will see the glass half full, then you're going to draw people to you that vibrate at a similar frequency. If you tend to be a person who is on the negative more than the positive, looking for problems instead of solutions, those kinds of things, then you're going to draw those kinds of people, events, activities to you. I mean, have you ever come across that person that it seems like everything bad is happening to them? It's like one thing after another after another. Or maybe that's you at a particular point in time. I know it's happened to me. Well, give your head a shake, see where you're at, see what you can do about it. One of the best ways to get out of the funk is to do something that will change that energy. And for me, it's like listening to that fabulous song that just gets you going. And in fact, finding a place where you can do a little bit of movement along with that song, that will help as well. But when you find that and are able to use that to help to generate and change that energy, then you're going to find that difference. Now, if you're listening really closely, you might be able to hear in the background some meditation music that I have going. So when I'm sitting in my office and I need to work on something, but my mind seems to be going in a million different directions, I can put on some meditation music, in this case something that adds clarity, that helps to bring me focus, all of those kinds of good things, while I'm actually working on those activities. I also use aromatherapy and love the candles that are scented. And you can get them pretty well anywhere, as well as the diffusers. And so I've been trying and exploring all of those different kinds of things, and as well as the yoga. I've been doing yoga for over a year now. When I first started, I was scattered, and it's one of the reasons that I started. I really couldn't keep my thoughts together. I'd be thinking of a number of different things, and in fact would start one thing, leave it part way, move on to something else, come back to that. And I mean, that was both personally and professionally. I really didn't seem to be able to focus and concentrate. And so someone suggested that I try yoga. And so I've been doing it for, as I said, over a year now. And I have found that it has helped me immensely when it comes to being able to focus my attention, to concentrate, and to relax. The ability to breathe deeply, and to check in with yourself to know that maybe you need to take a minute out and just do some of that breathing is so helpful. In addition to that, you can do yoga at home. You can do yoga in 15 minutes in the afternoon at work if you have the opportunity for it, or at lunchtime. Any little bit can help to bring that focus to what you're doing, and also to change the level of energy that you have. So I want to leave you with those thoughts for today and remind you that success is yours. Bye for now.